I finally decided to reveal some secrets and give some advice on how to felt your own jean jacket. First, I sketch out my design in wool. I don't felt down the wool very much so I can move the lines around until I like it. You can take it off and redo it as much as you want. When you like it, felt down the lines a lot. Then, you can start coloring in the outline with the main colors. After you've got the bulk of the wool down, felt it down many times and get it as flat as possible. During this process, you want to pull it off the foam board several times so it doesn't get too fused to that. When you pull it off the first few times, it might adversely affect the stability of your design, and you just have to keep felting it down and pulling it off until it doesn't do that anymore. After it seems pretty flat and stable, check to see if there's any place that you can see the jacket through the wool and add more wool until you can't see the jacket anymore. Then add the details. As I'm adding the details, I'm noticing any place that still seems a bit fluffy and felting it down even more. After you've got the details, you just gotta felt the whole thing down again. I can't stress this enough. It needs to be really flat. After it's flat as a pancake, you can start wet felting. You'll need a space that can get wet, like outside or a bathtub, and some hot water and a way to pour it on your artwork. I like to start wet felting with a piece of tulle over the piece so I don't disturb it or mess up the design at all. You can also cut up a loofah and use that. I tend to use any kind of soap that I can find around the house, but people recommend olive oil hand soap. Rub your hands over the tulle a lot until it seems as though the wool has fused together some. Probably like half an hour. I don't really know. It could be longer. I just test if I can rub it without the tulle, and if it doesn't pill or have any wool come off, I felt it without the tulle for a bit and then call it good. Don't forget to felt the inside of the jacket as well so the fluffy fibers get flattened and matted together. Then, I machine wash inside out, just button it up inside out, to see if it worked and was strong enough. If anything comes off or it's too fluffy, then felt it again and wet felt it again, and machine wash it again until it's no longer fluffy. Remember, if you think it's coming apart, repeat the felting steps until it isn't coming apart. Then lastly, you can iron it on a steam setting.